Well, first of all, boss, happy birthday on your 41st year. Well done. Congratulations.
Try not to think of that, Jim. Thanks very much for bringing it up.
I had to put that in. Well done on today's game. Obviously, it's a friendly, and I know they count for nothing, but I'm sure in your process of preparation, it counts for a heck of a lot.
Yeah, I've asked them before the game to keep another clean sheet, because we build on that from last week and create more chances and take them. And they've done that today. I felt from the first minute we went at them. At times they didn't do what I asked them to do in terms of use the width for the pitch, but when they'd done that, you could see what we're all about. We haven't worked on any shape or pattern. It's about the fitness in training and the games, and they've gone by word of mouth. But the next 3 sessions will be working on the actual pattern of play and stuff, and how we're going to try and approach games, especially Wingate, and hopefully the new boys are buying into exactly what we're looking at.
And I've got to say, in terms of fitness, talking about fitness, we certainly did look the fitter side towards the end. I mean, if anything, we were really weaving patterns through them, weren't we, by the sort of 80th minute and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I basically told them before they started how pre-season was going to be, and they've taken to it like duck to water. You know, they've really put the effort in. Had a bit of banter about it, but not moaned, and they've got on with it, and hopefully people can see the rewards, and they can feel the rewards of their matches and when they finish and how they feel, because they've got a good bunch there, and if they stay fit, the energy they show in games, hopefully we could do okay this season.
With all due respect to THAMESMEAD, we've got a big test on Tuesday, and that's really going to be an interesting one at Sutton on their 3G pitch, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Sutton start their season on the Saturday, so I'm not sort of sure what team he put out. Okay. He hasn't got a reserve team, so it's going to be their squad players maybe. Plus some of the first team will have to play, because he hasn't got that big a squad. So it's going to be tough. They're a good side. I watch them train quite often. And they've done remarkable last year. You know, it was always going to happen, it was just a matter of when. Between Mickey Stevens, Ian Baird and Dodge, you know, a fantastic achievement from and the club. And like I say, I'm pleased that they've invited us down to go and play them. Regardless of what team he puts out there, they're going to be good. And it's going to be a good test for our boys. And like I say, I like them games.
Definitely. I'm not asking you to reveal any of this, but are you in your own mind starting to get to some kind of team to start against Wingate? In your own mind?
Yeah, I've got some idea. Obviously injuries again today. Hugo's come off with a cut eye. Jerome's still not 100% fit. Nathan Elder was missing today, and Sonny because of personal stuff that was already arranged and dealt with. So, you know, I've got them two to come back in. You know, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but I don't sign the players I want to sign if I'm going to find it hard. You know, I want these tests. I want the players to be up in training every game, every training session, so they know that I can pick them. You know, if they're off it in training, they won't get picked. So I've got a rough idea, but again, we've still got 2 games to go to see if they cement their place or not.
Competition is going to be really fierce, isn't it? I mean, looking at some of our wide players, for instance. I mean, Bradley goes off and Nicky really comes on.
Yeah.
Who do you choose? You know.
but that's good.
Yeah.
And like I say, they've got to be on it in training, because they won't get a second look if they're not. If they think they can just turn up and play, that's not going to happen. So, like I say, training's been intense. It's been really good, and it's been good to watch. So, the real stuff starts when the 3 points are on the table. But we've still got, like I say, 2 games for people to cement their place in the side. And football's a funny old game, and it changes like the wind, you know. So someone could be in my mind now, and over the next 2 games be out of my mind. So it's going to be interesting, but it's going to be good.
Now, of course, it was John Heath's testimonial. We shouldn't forget that. And he came on. I thought he gave a really good account of himself. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I think he won't mind me saying this, but I think after the first 15 minutes, he thought he was playing in green because he kept giving it to him. But you look at some of the headers he made, some of the tackles he made. He's assured, you know. He even popped up with a goal, which is great for him. Well, it was about our pre-season, our fitness and stuff like that. Yeah. So it wasn't going to be a major, like loads of players coming in and play, but he come in and he could still play. Let's be honest. If he weren't with his injuries and that, you know, he could still play at a good level, because he's wholehearted, and his performance out there just showed. And that goal topped it off. It was brilliant for him.
Yeah, and well, it wasn't exactly, well, it was lay on the plate, but it wasn't presented to him in that sense by the players. He had to win it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. You send centre halves up to go and win headers, and you know he was planning to come on at left back, but he ended up playing centre half because Hugo went off. He's playing right side centre half as a left-footed player, but the ball in was great. You know, set piece was delivery was good, and he's just got away from his marker and put it in, and it's something for him to take on and cherish. You know, I'm sure he'll get a video off Trev and really enjoy that because, like I say, he's been a good servant to this club. Obviously, I didn't have him for long, but he was in and around us for a year. So even though he didn't play, he's a great lad, and I wish him all the best in whatever he does.
Definitely, it was a great moment for John. Well, well done today. Good progress, and we look forward to Sutton.
Cheers, Jim.
Thanks, Steve. Great stuff.
Go. John, looked like you enjoyed that.
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, very special, obviously, to have friends, family down here today, and lovely to be against Tommy Warrillow's side. Very personal day, and yeah, really great to get back out on the pitch and say a proper goodbye because yeah, obviously last time I played was Billericay, and I thought, you know, that I'd be playing again after that. So yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah.
A lovely fairy tale story with the fact that I think was it 308 first team games you didn't score.
Yeah.
Testimonial.
So
you do.
yeah, a couple of goals in pre-season friendlies for the past. So I know this is, but to score on my testimonial game with 5 minutes to go is yeah, I didn't, you know, couldn't ever dream that was sort of, you know, going to happen. But it's just topped off an amazing day. So yeah, really. Yeah, still in shock really, but
you still got it as well, haven't you? About those 45 minutes.
Well,
you know, good performance from you.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done a huge amount of training or anything, but yeah, just try to sort of play my way into the game and keep it fairly simple. Just defend because that's, you know, what I do, and yeah, I thought not bad considering I haven't really played for a long time. So yeah, it was good.
Well, we spoke a couple of weeks ago on the phone for the programme,
Mm-hmm.
and you had some lovely memories there, and reading some of the tributes from some of your former teammates and coaches. There's a big affection both ways, what the club means to you and what you mean to the club.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually had a chance to read the programme yet, but from sort of what people say, I shall go home and read it. And yeah, there is, you know, there's a lot of special people that I've met through the course of my time here, and you know, they'll remain friends for, you know, many years, and club's been really good to me, and I hope I've, you know, given good service to them, and you know, it's just, if without injuries, you know, I like to think that perhaps I'll still be playing, and you know, it is a shame it's cut short, but it's still been you know, an amazing time here, and a, you know, huge part of my life. So yeah, I'm just feeling very sort of content. Yeah.
There's a nice presentation just before the game as well, which is the front cover of the programme.
Yeah.
With you as a young boy. How old were you there?
I think I was about 9 or 10,
Yeah.
and that trophy was it was a player's player trophy that I got at the end of the season, and yeah, that was an old house on the front porch. I remember having it taken, and obviously with the older photo, you know, not that long ago, cracking job. I think it was Jeff Curtis perhaps. Who's just, you know, very clever when it comes to that sort of stuff, and that canvas is just amazing, and yeah, that'll be going pride of place up in my flat, and that'll be a constant reminder, you know, many good years here.
Well, John, all the best for the future.
Thank you very much
for the memories here.
Thank you.
We'll see you down there very soon.
Appreciate the support. Thank you. Cheers.
Well done.